hope your front door is locked and your phone is switched off. It's match time, and nothing can come in the way of a head coach and his Blood Bowl!
Hey, good morning, people. Surprise! The Sage is live, yeah, and I'm gonna be awake about an hour from now, so just in time for second half. Hi! We've got a match. Yeah, I know. I didn't exactly think that was gonna happen, but we do. It's this one. Woodies versus Necro in the OCC World Cup qualifier, and it's early. Hi, Yalta. So, for those of you who don't know, this is my OCC Wood Elf team. We have a grab tree, a triple dancer, a tackle dancer, 2 blodge catchers, and a leader thrower. Over here, StringerBell has his team with a Mighty Blow Wolf, a Wrestle Wolf, a Block Fleshy, a Guard Fleshy, a Tackle White, a Blodge, Ghouls, and Usher Hand, so that's all very, very nice. Let's do this. Yeah! So scheduling was a bit difficult. Bright light. Sorry, I'm still waking up, as you may have noticed. Coffee. Oh, and it's raining. It's raining in the desert. Yeah, I mean, playing at unusual times is nice for people who can't usually watch live. We're defending first. That's not necessarily bad considering it's raining and all that. Do I mind giving him the tree on the line? Doesn't have to replayer. He's got 1 claw. You know what? We're gonna give him the tree, but with a frenzy trap. How's that? Makes me vulnerable to quick snap, but still kinda nice. So we have 12 players. Let's not forget that this time around. Does mean that these catchers are a little bit exposed to a blitz around the corner. We have an extra here, so the thrower doesn't need to be there at all. Thrower can be here. Yeah, quick snap would suck, but it makes focusing on the center and on the tree pretty difficult for him, I guess, with that. Risks involved. Yeah, whatever. So, yeah, I told my opponent couldn't play from up until last night. So basically, he said you can pick any time Monday or Tuesday, and I can't play any time before that. So I told him, sure, let's do Monday 7 UTC. And then I got a message back saying, oh, that's been taken, and then my later slot had been taken already. And there weren't really any more options. So I told him, well, in the interest of getting this played, here's my list of availability, including Monday morning, because I figured we should get this played. That was like 2 or 3 days ago. And I got a Discord message this morning, like 3 hours ago, saying, sure, I can play in 2 hours. I hope this gives me some admin credit, because I think if I had decided not to play, I would probably get the admin win for this one. Anyway, that's not really my style. So here we are, and I'm working on my second coffee. So I'll wake up in a moment, guys. Yeah, I could have done, but I like, I mean, I was up, and I was just slowly making my way downstairs, slightly hungover, had D&D last night. Yeah, but I mean, I've been the victim of someone deliberately getting a game not. The weather changed. That should have been second half. Ooh, that's a good kick though. That's a pretty cool kick. I've been the victim of someone deliberately not getting a game played to get an admin win against me, and I was pretty pissed. So, putting up an effort seems... The wolf is there. Oh, and the wolf starts not against the tree and using up a reroll. That's a good start. Mighty Blow merely causing a stun as well. Also makes his pickup a little bit scary. Oh, that sucks. Hazard, injured. Well, since we have a 12th player, this is not worth appoing. If I had 11, I might just do that. But now I'd rather save it for a positional. I guess he's probably bad. So these two don't assist here. Which means 4, 5, 6, which means this is going to be a 1 die. With block though. No reroll. No opportunity for a foul. If he doesn't get me down, I could even punch this puppy here, which is kind of cool. Yeah, not a bad start. So it looks like I'm kind of being rewarded for my whole putting tree on the LOS thing. Oh, he does get me down. That's sad. Yeah, there's... The reason I don't do daytime streams from the shed is because this is Amsterdam. There's always construction work. So now he's going to go for the pickup. I don't think this is the foul you're looking for. Now I've closed the door, which helps a little bit, but there's still going to be some noise here. Can't really help that, sorry. And the pickup is good. That's too bad. That is too bad. Oh! Yeah, I was not quite awake, Crusader, but thanks. Construction work everywhere, so let's get you up. Doesn't make his route, which sucks. Does he at least get up? No, he doesn't get up either. Okay, that's sad. Thank you for that, appreciate it. So let's see, we've got a punch on a white, we've got a punch on a wolf. Let's see what those do before we decide what to blitz. If we punch the wolf, though, he's not really that blitzable anymore. Yeah, let's start off with that then. Not like this. That's better. Don't really want to follow this, to be honest, so let's just not. So we already know what's happening here. Do we want to send some people out there, and if so, whom? If you're here... Nope, that's GFI, let's not do that. Let's send you... there. That'll do, I guess. Now, can we cover this reasonably? You can just pick the other side, to be honest. So, how about... backing up. And if we want to cover the dancer, we are exposing the catcher, which is not that big a deal, really. But we want to know what this block does, because we don't want to get next to him if we merely push. So let's say you're here. You're there. I'm 1-0-0 so far. My opponent is 0-1. Okay, so that's good. That means he's going down here. We don't follow. And you're gonna go there. Have some fun times. It is Resurrection. Yes. And yeah, so far I've played 3 World Cup qualifier matches and won all 3, so that's going pretty okay for now. Pity about the tree knockdown. Would have loved to get a good shot with Mighty Blow on the wolf and have him stuck in there. Yeah, this catcher is now an obvious target for some tackle pain, I guess. Could get 9 dice on him without a reroll even, if he wants. Thank you, Oriolensis. Appreciate that. So, both lost a reroll on first block. Yeah, I really like that. I really like that. It's clear to see that some leagues have a strong support when it comes to websites and adminning and structure. That's all I'm going to say about that. So, Mighty Blow Wolf gonna blitz, I guess. That looks like F711 will be the target. Yes, yes, he does a great job. Yeah, it kind of makes sense that he doesn't go for the tackle shots on the catcher, but rather just more Mighty Blow. Let's hope he wastes a reroll on it or something. Very, very dense cage, which does give him the guard to make sure I'm doing half-die blocks if I want to sack. Switching sides as well. Nope, that's not using up a reroll at all. That is merely a stun. Okay. Where does the pup bird go? Yeah, that's the 9 dice I meant. 9 dice without a reroll, it would have been. So, Tree will try to stand up again and succeeds this time. This gives me a spot of stability here. How hard is it to get 2 assists on here? How bad is it if we mark the zombie? It's not that bad. Would be nice to mark the zombie with a blodge, though. So then the stripper comes in from this side. Does this 2 die? Two-die punch on the Mighty Blow is a dud. That's a damn shame. How bad is it to stay here? It's not that bad. His guard's all the way over there. And we can kind of get in front of that, I guess, with you. I don't mind this. If we want a 2-die here, this would be a good spot. Let's make this a POW so that we get another 2-die. No, not a POW. Okay. Okay, so in that case, the catcher isn't going to block, but is instead going to chill down here, I suppose. Alright, alright. Not a great turn, really. Not a great turn at all. But at least the tree stood up. So yeah, lots of room for him down on this flank. Puppy's still up. No knockdowns for the Sage. We'll do what I can, Cosmic. We'll do what I can. Two die into 2 die against the catcher, fishing for POWs. First one's bad, second one's bad too. That's nice, that's nice, that's progress. Also brings the puppy quite close to the tree, which is cool, because then we can capitalize on that a little bit. Does give him another fishing for POW against the dancer here, which also does absolutely nothing. Interesting. So many options this gives us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 would be just enough to put someone on the tree. Oh. Oh. I'm a bit surprised he hasn't gone for the flank. I mean, this means he's just getting closer to that tree, which is, you know, avoidable now that it's rooted. Very, very scared of the 1 die sack, clearly, which is good. Let's store that for future use. If we want to blitz this instead, we have a GFI. If we blitz this, then we actually put the catcher there. It's not great, but not awful. Let's at least make sure that this side's covered. Yeah, I think I like this this 2 die. Push is fine. That's twice already that the first block of the turn is in fact a... Do we want to... How much do we want the tree to block this? Is the question. No, not gonna go for that one. So, that leaves us with no movement here. Leader's been used for this drive at least. Still got a 2 die there, which is good. Would be next to him if it's not a knockdown. Well, that's just sad. Oh, but it is. Oh, but it is. How bad is it to stay on that ghoul? I don't think it's that bad. If we go stay here though, push 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Would I go for that surf? I might. Nope, never mind. We're down. We are down. So yeah, catchers, dancers kind of exposed right now. Ghoul's still in the clear. Yeah, the 2 double skulls this early really hurts. I'm not happy about that at all. Also, because of this failed dodge, he can now easily put an assist in there. Hello. Hello. Apparently I, since I switched since I switched from OBS to OBS Studio, my connection is now... sorry, my stream now stops recording when I stop streaming. Which means I've been talking to myself for the past while. That sucks. So yeah, my internet just crapped out, which also sucks. And I've rolled a third double skull, which also sucks. So I'm not a very happy camper right now, but I did knock out the wolf, which I guess is something to be happy about. I can turn my portable Wi-Fi hotspot off again now, since we're now once again connected to the actual Ethernet cable. So, yeah, sorry about all of this mess. 2 die doesn't do anything. There. So yeah, 3 double skulls in 4 turns is a lot of crap. And we're playing 9 versus 10 right now. He's of course got bench. If we want to 1 turn, we're still stuck with 2 stand firms and no reroll, so that's not great. Have you considered blitzing with something you don't mind dying for the next double skulls? Ooh, Corvain is out. That's sucky. That's really too bad. Yeah, we're not playing that right now. Sorry. Yeah. Yes, it really does. It really does suck. I'm more annoyed with the recording ending when I ended the stream because I switched to my phone's internet. That really pisses me off. Because I'm making content here and no one's gonna see it. Well, I'm not making content technically. Let's get the bot connected again as well. Yes. So we don't have a strip. We do potentially have a 1-die sack if we want it. Would put us next to the tackle though. Would require 2 people to make it happen. Do I think I can stop him for 3 turns with this team? That is really the question, right? 7 players. Because if I don't think I can stop him, then I really should go for the sack now. Which means marking him, blitzing from there, seeing where the ball goes, hoping for the best. 3 turns, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, it might be possible. Might be doable. Which means there. Getting there. No, that doesn't work. There. Which means here's actually an okay spot for you, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. We're going to 2-die this one. Hey, it's not double skulls, so that's nice. That's cool. I like that. Can't really get that one unless it's with a 1-die, which also is not great. But if we don't get this one, then he can actually do there. Which isn't as bad as it sounds. how bad is it to go completely on this one for the one die? Yeah, let's not do that. So then we'd be looking at something like this. A 1 into a 2, that's very efficient rolling, right? At least he doesn't have anyone standing here that could serve this dancer. And we made this dodge, so that's kind of nice. That's kind of alright. Yeah. This is a gap. If he goes around the long way, how bad is that? That's not actually all that bad for us. So let's cover this more and leave the tree to its own devices. Yeah, losing the stripper is definitely bad. He didn't even get sent off for it either. Yeah, if we could just slow him down long enough on this flank, that would be splendid. Ooh, for a moment I thought he was going to blitz with the wrong white. That would have been nice. Is this a GFI? It's not a GFI, but it's not a... It does lead to another 2 die, but not one that scares me that much, I guess. Probably. Nope, just another push. So that's all good. We're in a decent spot here, I guess. We are going to have to dodge from the tackle, though. That really can't be helped right now. Two turns to stop him. So we could 2-die this one with him. Push him there. Wolf is not a problem, so surfing isn't that much of an issue. Who do we use there? That's GFI, so that answers that question. Which means you're going to go here, and you're going to 2-die this. This damn well better be a knockdown. That's not how you knock down. Right, so instead of our previous plan, we're going to send the ghoul back out there. And we're going to guard this spot, I suppose. Meaning the dancer can take this one. Catcher can take this one. Would be nice if we could make this dodge. Yes, thank you. And it would be really nice if we could make this dodge too. Yes. So if he serves, he doesn't score. If he runs, we have a shot at him. This could be worse. This could be worse. So, 2 turns for the Necro, who've kind of gotten stuck in a corner here. That's a brave way of handling this. Is this KO worth appoing? No, it's not. If this were a dancer. The tree rooted, yeah, he never moved a single square. He rooted the first turn. But he's still doing a good job where he is. So yeah, that's quite a long way for them to cover. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 2 GFIs for that guy. If only there are halflings to throw. Yes. So, hey there, Astrotar. I'm a little bit stressed out right now because this game is scary. And my internet's crapped out before, so I didn't like that much. Yeah, there's the outside scoring threat. That is a damn shame. Because it makes blitzing the ball carrier not that great an idea. Suppose we were to blitz this wolf. And could we still get in the way enough? Maybe. How that would work is we would...
Welcome to Cabalry HD.
Thank you, Chubby Bloke, for that sub. Much appreciated. Say we just try and get in the way over here, right? That means being there. Ooh, one. So that's... in order to get an assist on the wolf, we'd want to block this. That's good. That's very nice. Put him on the tree. Let's not follow that right now. Would a single push be enough? A single push would be enough because he cannot do more than 2 GFI, so that's nice. That gives us a better definition of success, but POWs are even better, of course. But we're not following this. Ooh, nice Kate. Oh, there. Both puppies out. If he doesn't score, he only gets 1 set of KO rolls. Now, here. So yeah, player count is definitely still a thing. I guess I could have done this with a 1 die maybe. This is the tackle though. If he goes straight in the diagonal, he'd have to come through here. Yeah, we're not going to do that much better against this. Player count would have made a difference though. Player count would have definitely made a difference here. So, I'm also a bit annoyed that he still has his reroll. Moving this aside is way too easy. So we have to be there really. Which means we have to be here. What if the dancer is here? That might give him just a little bit of a headache. But then he removes that catcher and still has to dodge from tackle. I guess that might just make the difference. Ah, well. 3 double skulls eating 3 rerolls. That makes the touchdown seem pretty likely. Yeah, 3 die gets the POW. Okay. Sad. Double skull's really driving this game, to be honest. Well, at least if he scores, we get 2 shots at our KOs, but then so does he with his puppies, but he's on 11 anyway. And if we get everyone back, we're on 11 too. So that's something. If he uses the reroll now, he's got 2 GFIs to make with no reroll. Ooh. He does reroll, he gets the push, so no knockdown dancer. And still 2 GFIs for an epic end of drive failure. Come on! Die! Die!
Welcome to Cabal Vision HD.
Yes! Woo! Oh, that's good. That is very good. Thank you, Siege Support. What great timing. Whoo! That was big. That was okay. Too bad we don't have a scoring threat. Okay. We're not getting anyone next to the tree, which means we can blitz. What? We can punch this guy. I mean, killing the tackler would be pretty sweet, right? In that case, we're gonna blitz him. Which means we don't have anyone to make this a 2-die. Oh wait, that's a catcher. Oh wait, we've got this guy. Which means we can actually do both. Is it worth making a 2-die against the zombie though? That's the question. Oh, well, we don't have to answer that question. I'm gonna pick the skull because it's cool. No, at least we didn't lose anyone. Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Well, this changes things. Let's see the KOs. We get 1 out of 3 back, and it's not the dancer. So quick score might be just a thing. He doesn't get either puppy back though, so that's fair. That's fair. With the loss of his ghoul, he's actually on 10 right now, and I'm on 12, 11, 10. Yeah, so 9 versus 10. Yeah, if he got both puppies back, I might be looking at a quick score. But now, I don't think that's really necessary. I think we kind of like where we are. No mighty blow, 1 tackle. Do we want to punch these flushies? And if so, with whom and how? Thrower on the ball course. Blitz that white, I guess. No puppies. The reason I took grab is to make 1 turn easier. Yeah, but we're not 1 turning, because if we stall to turn 8, we win. 2-die is easy to get. Is it worth... Is it worth scuffling with them, though? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I think we've got just enough players to make that work. So with one of his 2 ghouls out and both puppies out, he's also really slow, right? He's only got 3 agility 3s, one of which is movement 7 with dodge, and the other are movement 6. So suppose this doesn't work. We need... yeah, I think this is okay. I think this is okay. Weather change? Doesn't matter much. Deep kick is actually good for us because he's slow. It means all of our mess around here is kind of safe to play with. Actually, I prefer here right now. Because if it's a both down, then I'm not getting served. And if this is a both down, then we could still just dodge away. Do I feel like I need the extra assist here? No, we don't have the movement, so never mind that part. One assist here gets me a 2 die against that fleshy. Where do we want him to be? If it doesn't work, it doesn't really matter much. Let's take the fleshy out. Nope. Yeah, that's the risk of scuffling with these 10 firm guys. So if we were to do that one, then we'd still not have a 2 die here or there, because these are all strength 2. Ball's pretty safe though, so let's go with this one for now. That's 4 double skulls already. That's a bit of a setback. Good thing he doesn't have his puppies. Then again, I would have probably handled the drive a bit differently if we did. 4 double skulls in 9 turns. Good thing that he suffered that turn 8, because otherwise things would be pretty ugly right now. No, that's Troll's Archon. The tree is 2 fruits. Okay, that was kind of lame. Hey, it's early, okay? How's my dad, sir? He's okay for now, but looking to get fouled, I guess. Losing him would kind of stress me out a little bit. Timber, indeed. Yes, it was lame. I know, Astrator. I know. I'm not really a morning person, yeah. Hence the solid caffeination going on here. First Coke after 2 coffees in 2 hours' time. Starting to wake up though. Yeah, any KO now is Apo, I guess. This is a good placement for his tackler, because it really constrains my options considerably. And it adds an assist to the foul. Ooh. No, coffee, then Coke. Ooh. Is he going to reroll that? I guess he is. 2, 4. But he gets another GFI before he can foul. Yeah, he makes that though. Alright, snakes. Snakes! No, just a stun. That's could be worse. This is a little bit precarious though. Just a teensy bit. Everyone's marked. At least these 2 can sort of run around. Tree is up and not rooted. That's kind of nice. But a stall looks a lot scarier than it did a while ago. We can hang with the back with the ball from him, but only if we do something about this guy. Which means we kind of need to do that blitz before we can settle on anything else. Yeah, there's a lot of scariness there. There's a lot of conditional issues. Do we want to make the blitz with block? If we don't make the blitz with block, that's an extra dodge. Yeah, so okay, because this guy's got tackle on him. Yeah, I mean, being stuck on the line, let's see, if he gets pushed, then we can sort of hide in the backfield. I guess that's what we're going for then. Okay, at least we made the dodge, so that's nice. And we get the POW. That helps. That's breathing room right there. Ooh. Not just breathing room, but breathing room for next turn, too. Splendid. Splendid. You're going to be there for this flank. I think it's time to go and pick up some balls. Good. Very, very, very good. So, into the end zone. Yeah, I've got my my door open, and you know, daytime construction work is a thing. At least this way he can't get stuck on there, but I'm still stuck everywhere. Right. Do we want to make this one die, or do we want to send him out? I say we want to send him out. Yonder. Good, another successful dodge. That helps. If you were here, that would be great. Yes. What about you, though? Well, we started with this dodge, and if we make that, then we can think about the other options. Right. Right. Something to distribute the game, right? Something to distribute the game. Maybe here works. Rather have more options in the back than in the front, because that's scary. Okay. Breathing room. Yeah, being forced to score early wouldn't be the worst thing here, but obviously it's not what we're looking for. Ah, just pushes. Good, good. He's probably going to want to foul still, right? Yep, there it is. Snakes. Snakes. Oh! That's good. That's progress. The format. It is a resurrection mode tournament. I believe it starts with a group stage and then goes on to knockout. That's how I think this works. Okay, so we've got room to move the ball. This is kind of annoying. Let's say we 2-die blitz that one. It stays resurrection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that seems pretty sensible. Get that tackler out of there. Players start with skill ups, and they don't get any new ones, but they don't get any injuries either. That's the idea. Okay, so the dodge is good. Then the punch is good as well. Let's put him there, shall we? Or stun him. Yeah, you get a bunch of skills on team creation. Lower tier teams have access to doubles. Higher tier teams do not. Right, so the backfield's actually semi-safe-ish now, right? Because this guy can't reach any further than this, and that's as far as he can go. So let's move the ball yonder. Oops, yonder. Because that way we're not as threatened when he gives me a lot to worry about in the near future. Do we want to 1-die that white? Can we make that 2 dice? Not really. Not making 3 GFIs to 2-die that up. Still taking a punch here. Getting next to this ghoul seems kind of nice though. Let's do this first. Oh, the block dice on this game are spectacular. I don't spend that much time worrying about format. So in my case, I have team value. You start off with 1,200 for players and staff and everything, and then in case of Wood Elves, which are tier 1, you get 6 normal skills. Necro are allowed 5 normals and a doubles because they're tier 2, and I think Stunties are allowed 4 normals and 2 doubles or something. So this is really a tournament that does not favor tier 3 teams. Some have really good rules that make Stunties not competitive, but you know, at least fun and might have a shot at something. So yeah, that was a predictable 3 die. If this is a KO, we Apo. It's just a stun. Can't Apo stun, sadly. If you could Apo stun into a pro, that would be pretty cool. This is nice though. This 1 die not. Yeah, 6 stills for Stunties is not enough. 2 doubles for Stunties is also kind of late. Yeah, what I like is when tier 1 gets 6 normals and tier 2 gets. Oh, that's another GFI fail for a foul, and it's a removal, but not of the dancer. Wow, that makes me feel a little bit better once again. This dude can reach here. That's a problem. This dude can reach almost everywhere. That's also a problem. But the dancer can act again. Yeah, the dancer is removing players by lying on his ass. That is very apt. Tree makes the route but fails the get up. Okay, fair enough. We're not making 2 GFIs to blitz that goal, which means we need to move the ball somewhere for sure. Now we could move the ball all the way over here, and then actually that's not half bad, is it? That really takes it out of his reach for the most part. So then we'd GFI here, handoff there, blitz this. No, that's not happening. So we go here, handoff, GFI there. It's risky, but I think it's less risky than staying around in the back here. This guy's annoying though. Yeah, and he got another zombie sent off. No, I like this one. Yeah, this one's better because then we're not in his way. Hand off. Don't sneak, thank you. So this is a really scary part, right? We need to GFI, and we need to punch that guy. If we're here, this one can't reach us, but this one can, and that one can. Yeah, this is a very risky part that I'm not too excited about. GFI. GFI's good. If this is a knockdown, then we're kind of okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can't get him there. So yeah, that's not good. That's kind of baddish. Means we're risking POWs here. And if the ball goes out, then we are in deep shit. Right, so what we can do, you can be here. And then we blitz this one. Yes, like that. Put him there, because then he's marked. Which gets us here. How is this diagonal formed? This might just be enough, right? Okay, so now this ghoul isn't gonna bother that too much. This white still has a shot at the 2 die because of this assist, which we are going to try and prevent like that. 3 plus 2 plus. Is this worth rerolling? Yeah, it is. 3 plus is bad. We're going to reroll that. Yes! Okay, that helps. That helps a ton. Because now it's a 1 die shot at a POW instead of a 2 die shot at a POW. And his fleshies are very nicely on the wrong side of the pitch. Yeah, that reroll was a big event, really. Oh, he doesn't even go for the sack. He wants to get his tackler back in the game, which is fair enough, I guess. But that gives me a lot of control. Gets me my catcher back. The tree gets up, but doesn't. His tree is basically out of the game now, which is okay. We're fine with that. But he's going to be very hard-pressed to prevent my stall for the next turn. Well, that's just not going to happen. Just a push. That's nice. He's going to put me there. Which means the tree is actually in the way of escaping. No, it's not, because he doesn't follow. It's weird. Catcher removes a zombie before we've even seen the rolls. Is this worth appoing? Or do we save it for a KO? Yeah, it's worth appoing. Sure. Let's take that one. Thank you. If we're forced to score early, having another player around is still helpful. So this guy's a problem. This one, let's see, he can go there. We could get to him with 3 GFIs. Get away from him with 3 GFIs. How about this one? This one we can get away from easily. Can he... Yeah, so if we're here-ish, that would be great. We get you up, or at least we try. Nope, not up. Hey, Black Box. Yeah. Things happen. Here works fine for Press Wilfa. So let's see if we can do this. That would help a lot. Even a stun here would be pretty huge. I prefer this one right now. That's the huge stun we were looking for. Now, 4, 6, 8. We could just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Could just hang here now, actually. Yeah, I like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Guess I could have been here. You here would be helpful. Good. Do we want the thrower on the tackler? We don't care about the serve much. We're not going to do much else with it. Because we're on turn 13 by now. And there's no real good path here anyway.